Hi guys, this is Gettess with the Market Sense for the week of September 6th, 2011. The charts we use come from the Trade Navigator software by Gettess Financial Technologies. A couple things we're dealing with this week. We have Monday on Tuesday, which always makes the week a little more difficult, and we have a lot of news scheduled on off hours this week, particularly stuff coming out of Germany while most of us will be asleep. So it could be a little difficult to figure out what's going on. Starting with the bond market, they've already jumped up to new highs again here, and boy, a mantra I use all the time is it just doesn't make a lot of sense to argue with new highs. This looks like a blow off, looks like they ought to turn down, and this could be the turn down here, but it's just not very good for your financial health to try and sell new highs. They've got a target up there, the blue line, which could be as high as 142.08. Support could come in as high as 139.28. I think that's unlikely, but it could. But we've got 137.24 down here in this vicinity, or even as low as 134.20 down here. And how about that? A 6 point or more, almost 7 point sell off, and it would still be within the previous range and look pretty good. So there's probably no need to look to sell this blow off. At some point they'll offer a retest and a secondary high. That'll be a much safer place to sell. For now, the volatility is just too high for me to be terribly interested. In stocks, we have what could be a secondary low, kind of the inverse setting up here already. They gapped down on Tuesday, or Monday on Tuesday, as I mentioned, and that open turned out to be the low of the day, and they turned up from there. That's roughly the 1135 area down there at the red line, which they didn't quite get to. Obviously, this green line gives them 1150 as potential resistance, but I think that's unlikely. I think, I think we could possibly see 1208 this week. If they get to rally, and I've lost my cursor here. There we go. Yeah, up in this area would put us in the 1208 area, and I think that's really a possibility this weekend or this week. I also think that in the big picture that this is probably not a test of the low and they just slam back up from here. I think they probably have to go down and test this low down around the 1100 area more at some point, let's say over the next month or so. But for now, it looks like they've climaxed the move down that started last week, and they look like they're trying to bounce back up, and I would assume that this 1208 area is the most likely scenario of where they want to go. So that's what we've got for you today. I sure hope you can find something profitable to get yourself into this week. Thanks for looking to see what we think, and have a good day trading.